What a week! What a week it's been. Come on in and join me over here on the Empowered Spirit Show. I'm on Facebook, streaming in the circle, the Empowered Spirit Circle as well. About to open up to Instagram. Just take a moment, listen to the bowls, pulling your energy in. All right, getting some thumbs up, getting some hearts. Going live over here on Instagram as well. Just take a breath, take a moment, let the bowls sing to you. Definitely been a rough week. Lots of energy reflected back. Give me some thumbs up. Let me know you're here. Hey Mercedes, always so great to see you. Letting it stream over here on Instagram as well. Rough week. Lots of intensity, lots of changes, lots of shifts going on. So just take a moment, come on in and join me. Take a breath. Listen to the bowls for a moment. Switch up the brain power. Great podcast. Thank you, Mercedes. Yes, I had Kelly Covert. Enoughness. Great way to start out the year, right? All right. Hey, Paul, over here on Instagram. It's over here live. Thumbs up. Hey, Carla, how are you? So just take a moment, take a breath. We're going to pull our energies in. Listen to the bowls singing, feeling that energy. Just start to help you center for the week ahead. All right. Love the bowls. Helps me to just kind of pull in and focus. All right. Welcome, everyone. Terry Ann Hyman here. This is my Empowered Spirit Show, the live stream on Sunday nights. We talk about the cosmos, we look to see what's going on, and then we align our energy to prepare for the week. So definitely a hard week all around, especially here in this country, just really intense, lots going on. There is a lot in the cosmos reflecting, and I really wish I could say it's going to be an easier week, but there's going to be even more challenges coming in. Really is. Right now we're in what we call the dark of the moon, so you might even feel a little down in your energy, maybe even a little bit more depressed, and really that always happens, but the week didn't help, I will admit. Right? Well, we will move into a new moon on late Tuesday, Wednesday, all right, depending on where you are, but it is going to be a challenging new moon as well. Although this is the first new moon of the year, really definitely a time to set your new intentions, to bring some energy in, do your vision board. Yay, I did my personal vision board. I'll be doing my work vision board in the Intuitive Path starting this week. Definitely have a few spots left. If you're interested, let me know. Link is below. So the energy we're in right now is Capricorn. All right, we've got that sun sign of Capricorn. The new moon is coming around in Capricorn. And Capricorn is really allowing us really to where are we focusing your energy? Really look at that. It's like energy is a currency. Where are you putting your intention? What routines have you established? Or are you really kind of still hanging into the vices, the excess energies, the excess partying perhaps? I know I've been working on that this week. And one of the things I've been noticing is where is my energy going when I reach to those outside stimulus? Now for me it's cookies. Y'all know that. I've always talked about love my Christmas cookies, right? Especially Paul's mother's Christmas cookies, right? But it's time to kind of when you go for that, when you go for the sugar addictions, what is going on? So where are you putting your energy focus? And Capricorn energy helps us to really realize that. So what can you shift around? What rituals can you do as you move into this new moon, as you go to set those new intentions? All right, now we do have some pretty intense energy in the cosmos reflecting down on us, which is a little bit of why we saw some of that energy last week. We're going to see more of it this week. All right, we have this energy conjunction. The moon and the sun are conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. Lots of energy in Capricorn. And Pluto is all about transformation. It's all about changing in cycles. And whenever we go to change a cycle, it can be hard. It can be challenging. All right? Like some people like it, some people don't. Some people want to stay the way they are, some people don't. And so we're seeing a little bit of that conjunction, that energy just kind of fighting each other. I mean, change is a part of life. It really is. And how you choose to go through it with grace, openness, struggle, that's really depending on where you are and where you're putting your focus of energy. All right, so one of the things they were talking about, and actually I just went outside to look, but it's too cloudy. It's cloudy and cold here in Alabama. Jupiter, Saturn, and Mercury are all coming into alignment. So maybe wherever you are, you could see that alignment in the night sky. All right, and it's really kind of bringing all these planets together in the final quadrant of the year, all this personal energy for all of this challenging time, and that's why this will be a more challenging new moon. I'm generally one that just loves a new moon. I get a little bit full of energy when I do the full moon, but as we come into Tuesday, we're going to feel a little bit of all these planets coming in. We're going to feel that Mars energy, all right? That's a little bit of what we have with that intensity going on. And also Chiron. Chiron energy is the victim energy. So if you're not careful, hey Tina, if you're not careful, that some of that hurt and victim energy. All right, I know for my own self, a little drama last week, right? Family drama. And so the tendency is to want to go into it, feed it. But really, my message this week, is don't get caught in the drama. Don't keep replaying the stories. Don't reshare all that nonsense we're hearing about. It's like really set an intention of peace. For yourself, for your work, for your country, really setting that prayer of intention with peace in mind, because this is really what we need. The tendency is to really get into the drama and keep sharing stuff and making comments about stuff and listening to the news. It's easy to do, but really, that's not what we need right now. We need to move through these changes with more peace in mind. All right, when we're going through, I think we talked about this ever since the winter solstice, that new energy, all that energy coming into the Aquarian age, and sometimes it's hard to move into that new time. And then with everything that we had last year, right, that 2020, right, let's do Capace Day, that hindsight of 2020, right, when we come into this energy, we do have a lot of grief for what was. And so a lot of us can feel that too. And then that can draw us into the victim, draw us into the drama, and really take our energy away, take it out there. And really what we want to do is be able to pull that energy within us and use it in a better way. Use it to refocus your energy. Use it to set those new intentions. Come back around to the rituals or whatever it is that you like or thought about. We always kind of think about our resolutions right at the end of the year. And I know it's only 10 days into the season, but like really, really being strong in how you see that. All right, and letting yourself really understand what changes do you want to set up. Don't get caught in the drama. I know that the cosmos are pushing down on us right now because we have to go through this evolution. We have to go through this change. But that does not mean that you have to join in to the drama. So again, the main message I can offer this week is one, first and foremost, as you move into that new moon, choose an essence or a word. Many people talk about choosing a word, but choose whatever that emotional energy, that elevated emotional energy is for the essence of who and what and where you want to put your energy focus this year. All right, write down your rituals or write down your intentions, on the new moon. So generally for most people, that's going to be late Tuesday night into Wednesday. Start to think about them, start to get them ready. Do a vision board. I love vision boards, and we can really start to visualize the signs that helps you bring those ideas, bring those visions, bring those dreams forward. That's exactly what the winter season is about. Winter, if we think about nature, they go in, they hibernate, but what are they doing on the inside, right? They're like dreaming and visioning, and that's what we need to do as well. So slowing down. Now, today we spent like all day inside and just really doing some self-care and taking care of where we were and clearing out what happened last week. If we don't, you just keep bringing the stuff with you, and it just keeps compounding. Like energy attracts like energy. So if last week was fear and stress and overwhelm, you don't clear it, you're going to bring in more fear and stress and overwhelm, right? So dark of the moon, which is today and tomorrow, even into Tuesday, as you start your week, you could feel a little bit of that darkness within you, all right? The light is like really, our days are short, right? There's no moon out there like us for us to see. So really finding ways to lift your vibration is really important. So when you find that essence word, that elevated emotion, again, going back to vibration, that can help lift your spirit, lift your energy so that you hold that. All right, we need to practice holding it, and using your spiritual tools can help you to hold those visions. Visualize what you want. Lift the vibration of what it is. Listen for those messages and allow that to really come in through the crown chakra, opening up to what it is you want to set the energy for all this winter, all right? Clearing away the old, dreaming about the new, because then spring is when you plant the seeds. So right now you don't have to really do anything. Right now it's all about being. In fact, that's exactly what we talked about on the podcast this week. A really good podcast. Kelly Covert, she's one of my other podcasting cohorts. We're in the same kind of podcasting groups. She created a new journal called Enoughness. And she talks about it like how, especially as women, like we over-challenge ourselves and we try to do too much and then we don't think we got enough done. So it's a whole journal planner journal, that's what you're laughing about like really just choosing a few things to really focus on. How do you want to feel when you get up in the morning? Really appreciating what it is you do when you complete your day. All right, I was just talking about this yesterday. I'll share it yesterday. I'm so excited. We have been working on a Reiki Association in the Southeast, and we've really been working all year under the scenes. Couldn't do a lot with COVID, but we really put it out there. And this year, we're really coming forward. We got selected to be on, give a shout out to Alabama Upstarts, to do a pitch about what we were offering. And it was really great. Now, in the end, we did not get the $1,000 check. I think our work is a lot more service than investors like to do. But the fact that we were there, we'll be on the TV, we met some investors, people to reach out to. It's like I had to remind myself, I really need to bring that dopamine energy in, right? Bring in the qualities to appreciate what I did. So this is a great thing to practice as you move through the winter, slowing down. What did I accomplish? And really taking the time to really feel that energy for yourself, witness the energy. So that's exactly what the podcast is all about this week. Enoughness, forget perfect, really appreciating what you do, and how you can carry that through into this new season of winter. Really important. So definitely check that out. All right. So again, as we start out this week, we're going to be a little intense in terms of that dark energy. Careful, don't get caught in the drama. Careful, don't get caught in the what ifs, the victim energy. And there is a lot of intensity with Mars. If I didn't mention that, the Mars energy, which is pushing us a little bit to the edge. So careful in that energy as well. Clearing the mind, coming into that ability to really feel peace, joy, light all around you is going to help you as you move through the week. New moon on Tuesday. Set your intentions out. Reunite yourself with those rituals that can help you to really start off this year in a really great way. First new moon of the year. First cycle as we're moving through. All right, those are the main things as we move through this week. Careful of the drama coming up as we move into this next really 10 days here in the States. And again, putting peace out there, not the drama. All right, so let's just take a moment and align with this energy, pulling your energy in for the week. So wherever you are, if you can, take a moment with me. I'm going to light a little sage. Just taking a nice deep inhale and exhale. Inhaling, bringing that breath all the way up the body. And exhale, bringing that breath all the way back down, deep into the earth. Calling into your spirit, presencing that energy for you, feeling that spirit. And then connecting with the greater spirit, source, God, universe. And just feel that connection aligning right into the very center, dropping into the heart. And then connecting with all the spiritual beings around you, your helpers, your teachers, your masters, the archangels, calling them in. As we take this time to pull our energies in, to align for the week ahead. We work in the medicine wheel. We find ourselves in this season of winter and the direction of the north, where we go into our visions, our dreams, calling in our ancestors for guidance and protection. So we call in the directions to align our energy for the week to the north, the east, the south, and the west. Above you, below you, right into the very center. What is your intention for this week as we start this new cycle of the moon and a new moon? See, hear, feel all that you want for this cycle of energy. And allow those elevated emotions of peace, of joy, of love, of abundance, success, to just rise up and radiate out. Allow it to radiate out. Feel this energy all around you, setting that intention for this week. Letting go of the drama, the excess, and just radiating these elevated emotions. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Starting to pull the energy down, grounding the energy deep into the earth. Feeling the feet on the floor. Coming back. Noticing a little bit more centered right into the body. Inhaling and exhaling. So you open up to look at the cards for this week. So we have the first card is the Strength card, which is a really great card as we move through this challenging week. This is a card to remind you that it takes a little courage, it takes a little bit of strength to get through it, that there are infinite possibilities. Like the lion has a rose in its mouth, so there is even a little bit of subtlety there, like a gentleness to find the strength and the courage to open up to this week, to open up to the shifts and changes that you want to see come forward. All right, so then we look to the other cards to give us help on how to do that. So if you chose card number 1, or you can use them all, if you're here, they're meant for all of you, is the Mother of Swords. So this is our mind, right? The swords is our mental world. So this is about, really being sharp, being clear, having the vision to see, to know. And the thing that always comes up with this is like not being too critical, especially of yourself. Kind of like the enoughness we were talking about. But we want to have a sharpness in our mind. So that definitely means get out of the drama. All right, get out of the drama, clear up the chatter, be strong in your mind. And as you do that, you're going to find the strength to move through all the changes and all the challenges that we're moving through. Card number 2 is really all about letting go. All right, especially of those excess emotions and even of the heart. It's the 8 of Cups. So you see, like all the goblets are broken. It's done. The energy is done. Any of that old energy from last year, maybe it's that hurt, maybe it's that victim energy we were talking about, really making a point of being strong in the mind to tell yourself, I'm done. And then being able to walk away from it. Really important. We can't keep carrying around that old energy. And then the third one is some of that Mars energy. That's the Son of Swords. This is almost like charge, reaching right in for the prey. Now, being careful with this card. All right, we don't want to attack. All right, we really don't. I know we've seen this in the political situation in our country. So being careful about that energy. All right, it's good to be direct. I do believe I'm a direct person. But just careful of where you charge your energy this week. All right, so again, we're going to need some courage. The universe is offering that for you, courage and strength to move forward. Be strong in your mind. Some critical judgment is good, but don't be too critical of yourself, all right? Sometimes, how our mothers can be a little too critical of ourselves. But be strong, have the wisdom to see. Done, let go, and you have emotional energy you're carrying left over from last year. It's done, it's finished. And as we finish tonight and tomorrow, that's that end of the cycle. Let it go. Do a ritual. Burn it away, whatever you have to do. You don't want to keep carrying it. And then be careful where you really direct that focus and intention this week. Don't be overly aggressive, all right? It's just reminding you that you really can be if you're not careful. And again, this is the Mars energy that we're feeling, all of us, and the universe right now. All right, let me know how that sits with you, how you can use that this week. And if you'd like a card, let me know. All right, as this catches up, I do have a few announcements. Definitely check out the podcast. If you would like more information on the Reiki Association, go to my website, terryandhyman.com. If you're local, even if you're in the Southeast, would love to have you come in and join us. We'll be posting a lot more about that. I do have my Reiki schedule posted on Natural Forces Studio. They will be virtual, starting out. What can you do? But virtual is a great way to learn. Reiki 1 will be on February 13th. All right, Reiki, we also have a couple of dates, February 13th, April 10th, and June 12th. September 11th. Reiki 2 is March 20th and October 9th. I'm also going to be starting a group in March, so just go ahead and plan. If you have some spiritual tools and you're wanting to create a spiritual business, we're going to be doing a class for spiritual businesses in March. All right, you can definitely find this information on my website and especially my Instagram page. Yes, all right. Tina says, love it. All right. Anna, a card for you. Anna Edith, can I get a card, Terry? Yes. All right, this was a great card too. This is an Eight of Pentacles. So this is about the details and the work that you're doing. Keep building that web. Keep doing your work. It's starting to make a difference. Pentacles is our money, our work. And like this spider, like those webs are beautiful. So pay attention to some of the details. If you've so been busy on the whole overlooking aspects of your business, maybe go into a few of those details and really focus in on what else needs to be done. Really important for that. All right, let's see who else. All right. Hey, Christina, how are you? How's everything up there in Nashville? All right, Carla, anybody else would like a card? Let me know. Tina, a card for you. Tina is going to be on the podcast. Yes. Tina, we have temperance. I always love when this card comes up because this is about tempering and balancing the energies, especially the fire and the water. So it is a little bit about some healing coming forward, balancing the energies of all those many things you do. All right, check out the podcast, Forget Enoughness. All right, and it really does remind us the heron is always like a healing totem kind of card. So when we have the fire and the water, we don't have too much fire and put out the water. Too much, make steam. Too much water, we put out the fire. So really finding that balance within yourself is really, really important as well. All right. Hey, Rhonda, how are you? And then Carla, card for you. Rhonda, we have a Nine of Cups. All right, so the Nine of Cups reminds us to really kind of check in. Like the energy of the heart is working. There is a little more to come. Don't get disillusioned with what is going on in the emotional realm. All right, so really kind of find the ability to really appreciate what you do have, and just check in with the heart energy. Know there is another energy coming. Nines are always about like almost complete, but more energy to come. All right, and it's really a nice, beautiful. She does a lot of beautiful colors in this card. See how that's really working up? Things are lining up. Use your intuition to understand what that next thing coming in is all about. All right, Carla. Carla, we have the Six of Swords. All right, so this is some energy here that's talking about the mental plane. All right, so this is all about letting this mental activity, right? Mental go. We choose our reality. We create our reality. So there has been a little bit of struggle in the mental plane. Maybe there's been an argument or something like that. Let it go, because as you let it go, what rises up is that rainbow. All right, so like step back. When I get the sixes, even the threes, sixes or two threes, step back a little bit. Witness what's going on. Let the mental part, the mental anguish go, and then you're going to find that there is a better energy above you that maybe you haven't been able to check into. All right, definitely a card to help you let go and know there is a rainbow up there. Always love my rainbows, that's for sure. All right, anybody else that I missed? Let me know. Let me know if you like a card if I didn't get you. All right, Carla gave me a rainbow, definitely. Yeah. So really important right now that we work with our spiritual energy, that we really kind of learn those tools that can help us move forward and direct our lives. Really important. One of the things before we go, we'll do one more little activity is working with my teacher, Cindy Dale. I've been doing an apprenticeship with her, and she talked about the star seed of destiny. So within each of us is that star seed. And generally when we come in, it's in the lower chakras. But if we can move it up into the pineal gland, then that's going to help you to radiate that light for the destiny you want to create this year. So before we close, let's just take a moment. Take a nice deep inhale and come back to that presence of your spirit. Connecting in your heart. And then just within your own self, ask wherever that star of destiny is within you. And allow it to rise up right into the crown chakra, right into that pineal gland, and begin to feel this radiant light. And as you do this, this is going to help shine the light for your destiny as we move through this year. Feel that radiance. Feel that light shining out. Take a nice deep inhale. Let it continue to shine as you move through this week. Exhale away, pulling your energy in so you can be guided with peace this week. Thanks again for joining me. Have a great week. To your spirit, namaste.